Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brianna. We also have special guest Christopher here. And I'm in the car because we are currently parked outside Barnes & Noble because I have a little book shopping to do. Look at the light, like the R.
Oh yeah, it's broken. It's like scratched.
How did that even happen? Okay, anyways. We went to an indie bookstore yesterday and they didn't have like a huge selection, and I also have a Barnes & Noble gift card, so we're going to use that. We're going to Hawaii in less than 2 weeks, so I want to see if I can find any like good summer beach reads, even if I don't read them in Hawaii, just to have on hand for the summer. So yeah, we're gonna go browsing around in Barnes & Noble. I'm sure I'll walk out with a few things.
New Pokemon card set came out on Friday. It's Sunday, so
we'll see if they have any left. And I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh, I've been on a book buying ban. I've been like pretty strict on it since March, right around tax season. So it is now June, and I did say I would have this book buying ban until June. I want to see if I can try and go a little bit longer, maybe until like we get back from Hawaii at least. But like I said, I do have a gift card, so I'm going to try not to spend too much over that gift card. It's a $25 gift card, so should probably be able to get a few books and then just have to pay a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Just come along with us to Barnes & Noble. My husband and I are trying to figure out what to read for our book club when he is a part of it for 3 months. So we're looking for a fantasy, a thriller, and a romance. Right now, just like fantasy, so there goes the cops. Oh, classic St. Cloud. Comment if you think we should read Quicksilver.
I did think about it.
Quicksilver?
I looked at it, like I don't know what it's about. It's just got like a grabbing cover.
I think it's like a spicy fantasy with vampires.
Hot.
Maybe the Hurricane Wars could be fun. I do think there's a sequel, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'm being indecisive because I have 2 books picked out, but I'm kind of debating getting Sally Rooney because I just read Normal People and loved it, so I don't know. They have 2 options for Sally Rooney. Honestly, these were probably the only 2 other books I was gonna get by her, but I don't know. Got the goods. Okay, we're out of there. We witnessed a very awkward encounter. There was this guy in there clearly trying to pick up a girl, and I just felt so bad for the girl because then he like asked for her name. He was like, "Hi, I'm whatever his name was. What's your name?" Because they were talking about a book. And then immediately after she gave her name, she like bolted by us and went and sat in the corner by herself. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Because men are scary.
He was like a cool motorcycle guy too. He was like in his full motorcycle gear, holding his
Yeah,
helmet.
he's trying to be one of those like book talk guys to try and like get clout, and it was just no.
He was talking about reading Tolkien, which is like Lord of the Rings and stuff, so.
Okay, but everyone knows what Lord of the Rings is, so like if you are going somewhere to pick up chicks, yeah, anyone could literally name that book because everyone knows that.
Yeah, but they were in that section.
Again, because he knows what section to be in.
True.
So, you guys, this is why men suck. Right here, prime example.
But he didn't ask for her number. Nope, she just booked
Probably because she ran away before he could.
I know, you were like...
You do not understand, like, not being a female, you don't understand how scary of a world it is.
That's true.
Like, men are freaking scary. I don't trust any man other than you. I did get a few books. I will show you them when we get home because it's just like kind of hard to film in here. So see you then. Okay, welcome back. I am home. It's a little bit later, but I wanted to give you a little haul of the few books that I got. First of all, I got Releasing 10. I got the like ombre spine edition in it. This is the 6th book in the Boys of Tommen series, which I absolutely love. So when this book was like surprise announced maybe like 2 months ago, I was like, what in the world is going on? And it just came out last week, a few weeks ago. I don't know when you guys are seeing this for sure, but it just recently came out. I actually received an ARC of it, but like my ARC got here so late. I literally got the ARC on release day of Releasing 10. So like, what was the point? I'm still very, very thankful and still really cool to have the ARC of it. And I was just gonna read the ARC, but the ARC is like stiff as a board. And compared to this, look at that flop. Oh, this is gonna be so nice to read. Yeah, compared to the ARC of it, like I would have been miserable having to read that. The spine would definitely be broken, and I don't want to do that to an ARC. So I got the beautiful ombre edition to match the rest of my series because all of the other ones are ombre spine edition. So it's gonna look really, really pretty on my shelf. I've heard that this is definitely a heavy read, but there are trigger warnings, and I know Chloe Walsh has had to come out now and make a statement about the book because it was receiving a lot of backlash based on the topics and like detail of the content in the book. She's had to come out and basically say like, hey, this is my story that I'm writing about. And I just think that's terrible that people literally bullied her to the point where she had to come out and say like, what happens in this book happened to me. I've heard what happens in the book, so I just feel terrible for Chloe Walsh. And yeah, I just feel terrible about the whole situation that supposed fans have been so terrible to her. So I'm going into this knowing that there's an author note and there are like trigger warnings. So I'm intrigued. I will say that Lizzie is definitely not my favorite character. She's probably one of my least, actually the least favorite character from like the friend group. So I think this will be interesting to see if I come around to her character a little bit after learning more of her backstory. But honestly, like after how she treated Gibbsy in Taming 7, like knowing what both characters have been through, I'm just like, Lizzie girl, why are you even saying the things that you say? So we'll see. I'm still very, very excited to read it because I love all of these characters. I love being back in the world and seeing everyone. So obviously I'll let you guys know my thoughts when I read this one. And then the next book that I got is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive, so I think it's like a different, what is it called? I don't know. It's kind of like shiny, shimmery instead of just being like a matte cover, I think is the difference. I am obsessed. Every single one of her book covers are stunning. I haven't read all of her books. The only book I've read of hers is This Summer Will Be Different, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited about this one as well. Honestly, don't even know what it's about. I just know it's like a beach, but like a lake beachy read. I think it's probably in Canada again, because I think that's where the other one was. Do they all take place in Canada? I think so, because it's probably like all the same friend group. Again, I haven't read all the books, so I don't know. Oh, also for the Barnes & Noble exclusive, I think like these end pages are special. Does this one have one too? Cute! I love that boat one. That's so cute. So yeah, those are the 2 books I got today at Barnes & Noble with my gift card. And yeah, technically my book buying ban is over, but I'm gonna still try and stick to it because there's still a lot of books on my physical TBR that I want to get through before I buy like a bunch more books. But I do feel like obviously these books are like right on my radar. I want to read this really soon. I want to read this really soon. And that's just what I'm trying to be more mindful with the books that I buy. Like, are they ones that I'm going to read right away, or is it something that's going to collect dust? So I think we did a good job picking out a few books. Actually, I bought 4 books this weekend, and I plan on reading all of them hopefully this month in June, if not June, July. So I think that's really, really good of me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little book shopping vlog. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel down below. Can I speak? And please subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure to comment any videos you would like to see from me in the future, and I will see you next time. Bye!